today I'm going to be doing my December Birchbox unboxing. I checked my tracking code yesterday and it told me that it wouldn't be here until Monday, but then when I actually got home and checked my mail, it was here, so you know what, I'm okay with that. It took kind of a long time for it to get here this month. I don't know why. It like got stuck in Indiana for 3 days or something like that, but it's finally here, and the box this month is super cute. It's blue and gold, and so this is definitely one I'm going to hang on to use for organizing stuff and things like that. I really like hanging on to these boxes because they're really well made and they work well for organizing, but this one I'm definitely going to hang on to because it's super cute, more than usual anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started and show you what I got this month. So they have been doing this thing where you can pick out one sample from your box, or you can get a whole different box where you know everything that's in it. And so this month I picked out one sample that I know what it is, and then everything else was a surprise, obviously. But overall this month it looks like a pretty good box. I'm pretty excited about it. So the first thing that I'm most excited about actually is this Klorane dry shampoo. This is one with oat milk, and it's a formula for brown to dark hair. So it's supposed to have like a natural tint in it for brown to dark hair, which, you know, obviously I have. And that's one of my biggest problems. I'm using a dry shampoo right now that I got in like my Target or Walmart beauty box, and it does not work very well because it's got a huge white cast. But I used the Klorane that I got in my Birchbox a couple months ago that didn't have a tint, and it didn't have a white cast anyway, but I'm excited to use the stuff with the tint. And I may be tempted to buy the full size of this at some point because the last Klorane dry shampoo I used was awesome. So super stoked about that. The full size of that one is $19.50. This month we also got a code for $10 off at Gap, so I don't really shop at Gap. I don't know if there's good stuff there or not. I don't know, I've never really looked, so I might be tempted to look into it, but there's that. The next thing that I see is a moisturizing skin cream. This is the UB Moisturizing Skin Cream, and the full size of this usually retails for $16, and it says that it's an overall hydrator that heals and softens, so it sounds a lot to me like it is the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream that I talked about in my most recent favorites video. I assume that it's a lot like that. It's a little tiny baby tube. It's nothing too big. Yeah, it looks kind of just like an ointment almost. But it is a little bit more creamy than the Elizabeth Arden stuff is, and it smells better for sure. The Elizabeth Arden stuff does not smell very good. This feels a lot more just like a lotion rather than like an ointment, so that'll be good. I'm sure I will use that winter time, dry skin. I'm sure that'll be great. The next thing that I have is a lip priming gloss, sorry, it's called the Manna Lip Locked Priming Gloss Stain. So this is it here. This one is usually $24 in the full size, and it's an all-in-one primer, stain, and gloss that's loaded with nourishing vitamins A and E. And so it looks like a really pretty, just natural type color. And I'll swatch it right here. And that's just it swatched. So it's a little bit darker than I anticipated it to be from here to here. I guess the outside coating changes the color a little bit of it, but it is still like a pretty natural color. It's a darker natural color, but it's pretty. So that I will definitely try out at some point, and that'll go in my lip drawer. And then as usual, like, they have their little Birchbox packs, and there are two things in here. The first thing is the sample that I picked out this month. It is the Well People Bio Brightener Stick in Moonstone. And what threw me was this is like in a little tube and it's not like a stick. But this one is $33 full size, and it's meant to be a highlighter. There's somebody that I watched that I hear talk about Well People a lot, so I wanted to give it a shot and see how it was. I've played with this a little bit because I looked at my box yesterday, and the thing about this one is that it's a highlighter, but it's like a super subtle highlighter. There's not a lot to it, so once you rub it in, it almost goes away. I don't know that you guys can even tell where it is. It's like down here. So that's kind of an interesting thing. I will definitely play with that and see how that is, but it's kind of a lot of product for a highlighter. I mean, realistically, there's a lot of product in there when you highlight because you only really highlight a few select places. So I will play with that and let you guys know how that goes. If I figure out a way to use it, or if I realize that it's really good, I'm sure I'll let you guys know in favorites in the future. And the last thing in my box this month is the SeaRX Anti-Wrinkling Serum. This is $34 in the full size, and it's supposed to use Dead Sea minerals and potent hydrators to fight wrinkles and fine lines, which I am getting to that age where I am getting those things, so ooh, that'll be good. This is like a gel. It's not like a cream. I don't know if you guys can see that. But so there's not a ton of product in here, so I'm sure you'll be seeing that in an empties video soon. But if you are following my Instagram channel, you might see that and a review of that sooner, depending on when I use that up. So those are the things that I got in my Birchbox for $10. Not a bad deal this month. I'm actually pretty happy with my box this month, more than I was last month. So What did you guys get in your box this month? Did you get anything awesome? Anything that you would recommend trying out? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know. I will also leave a referral link for Birchbox in the description bar below, so if you are curious in checking it out, it's just $10 a month. It's not too bad. And if you go through my referral link, then that gets me points if you decide to subscribe, which is always nice. You don't have to. You can always go through the regular Birchbox site too, but that's nice for me if you go through the referral link. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.